everyone, and welcome back to today's video. Now firstly I want to say that my ears are blocked, so I hope I'm not shouting because that tends to happen when you're not hearing properly. I'm popping in the olive oil, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so today is the update to the 5 pallets 1 month challenge. So I was going in with these 5 pallets here. So I'm going to go through them one by one and tell you what I thought of them and see if we're decluttering any of them. So the first pallet I went in with was this W7 Queen Bee pallet. And I really enjoyed using it. I really like this palette. It's so nice. It really is. The gold shades are just absolutely gorgeous. Really stunning on the eye. And I will be keeping this palette. I really like it. The next palette I went in with and did another look with, because I've done 2 of them on my channel for this palette, and that's a Lacura from Aldi Moondust palette, and it is the dupe for, sorry I blinded you there, it's the dupe for one of the ABH palettes, and I've already forgotten which one. And it looks like this, and as you can see I panned that purple shade. It's alright. I'm not a big fan of this palette. I tried the pink and the purple again and it just wasn't doing it for me. The shimmers are nice. It's the mattes that just let it down. So I am actually, even though I like packaging, I'm going to be decluttering this. So that's going to go. The next one was the Lorac Pro Intergalactic palette. Gorgeous palette, absolutely stunning. The shimmers are like a foil, and the mattes are just gorgeous. That blue is a bit patchy. I knew this anyway, but I really enjoyed using this palette, and this one's going to be staying. The next one is the She Glam from Shein, which is the Hello Yellow palette. I still hate it. I still really dislike this palette. That is just a bit crap, to be honest. They all are. The yellow actually isn't. It's actually quite nice, but the rest are just a bit meh, and they go muddy, and this is going to go. I've had enough. No more. So I'm going to be getting rid of that palette also. And the last one is the W7 Pretty Please palette. Kind of a bit on the fence with this. It's nice. It isn't as nice as some of the palettes I own. I have this colour sort of story in my Morphe 35XO Natural Flirt palette. And I don't know. I kind of think declutter, but I kind of think not declutter. I'm not really sure. I do actually like it. It blends really nicely. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep hold of it and see what I feel about it at the end of the year. So that's 2 palettes decluttered. So I'm getting rid of those. Now I'm going to be donating these to a charity. I'll clean them up and send them off there, but not yet. I'll get a few together while I declutter along the way, and then I'll send them all in. Unless some of my friends want them, and then they'll go there. But yeah, they're going to go. So that's 2 palettes out of the collection I don't need. And my lipstick's wearing off my lips, and it makes me look like I've got a clown lip because I just got a bit of a weird bit going on there. We'll bear with. Anyway, so the palettes I've chosen for February. Now, bear in mind, the video for the January ones went up in the middle of January, although I'd started them on the 1st of January. and I think this should be up on time in February. I'm not quite sure. So these are the palettes I'm going to be using for February. Now what I did a name generator wheel, and I popped in all the palette names just by brand, and it picked it for me. So what it chosen was the Elf Bite Size palette in the shade, let's see, Cream and Sugar. This one's beautiful, this little palette. It's so travel friendly as well. And I've chosen this one. It's very neutral, but they blend lovely, and I really do enjoy this palette. So that's one of them. The next one it chose was the Iconic London, and it's Warm and Blushing palette. Now this has a little mirror, so I'm going to cover it over, and that looks like this. And I love this palette. I've not gone in with it enough, and I really do enjoy it, so I'm going to be using that. The next one I'm going to be using is the MUA. Yeah, I don't think this has got a name to it. It's just an MUA palette, and it looks like this. And I've had this over a year and barely used it, so it'll give me a good opportunity to use it and see if I actually do like it. And it's really nice. It's got some nice grungy shades and greenish shades, and I just really like the look of it. I love the colour story to this, so it will give me the opportunity to give it a go. The next one is the New Neutrals from Revolution Pro Romance palette, and that looks like this. And I've gone in with it a couple of times since I bought it at the back end of last year. Yeah, I want to just use it more because that's the idea of this challenge. So I'm going to be giving that some use and see how I get on with it. And the last one is the I Heart Revolution Galactic palette. I have this on my eyes today. I used the duochrome. I don't know if you can see the shifting colour there. In fact, this camera went really bright then, I'm aware of that. So I think it's a bit off in colour. I'll take a picture and put it on my Instagram. That's what I'll do, if I remember. My track record for doing the swatch videos also isn't happening, is it? I mean, come on. I need to get on this train here and get on with it. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, this palette looks like that. It's a bit of an iffy palette. I do actually enjoy the shades what I used today. I did enjoy that. It was nice. Trying a duochrome on my eyes because my eyes are wrinkly can look a bit odd. So I did want to give it a go. And I don't think it looks too bad either. And I just want to give this palette some more love because I've had it over a year now. And I've barely touched it. This was a gift from Heather. So I really do want to go in with it and give it a go. I also have a bit of a problem. These shades that are marbly effect. Let's try and put that mirror down there. The marble effect shades are very dry. So I need to go in with them and see if they're any good. Actually, I have gone in with one today on the inner corner of my eye. And it's this one, Out of Space. So I just want to give this more love, basically, and give it a good old go. So that's the palettes I've chosen for February. So if you want to join in with this challenge, I highly recommend you give it a go. It gets you through your collection a bit. And I invented this, I think. I'm not sure if anyone else has done it. But I've invented it. So if you want to jump on board and do this challenge, now you don't have to have a YouTube channel. You can have an Instagram. It's fine. But if you do it, please tag me in. I'd love to see what palettes you've chosen and the looks you do with them. I'm going to go now. I will see you again next time for another beauty related video. It won't be a crafting till the end of February because I've not got very far on that giraffe yet. And to be honest, it just seems pointless showing you. So, quite a little way, but not enough of a way. But I've set up my workstation in there. So, you know, I've got somewhere nice and comfortable to do it. So, you know, I should get on with that. It's very relaxing when I do. So anyway, I'm going to go. Please do all the good stuff, as it really does help out my channel and helps me be recognised on YouTube. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Here's the eye look. I'm wondering if you can actually see the duochrome, but I just thought I'd pop back on just to show you. Okay. I'm going to go.